third graders. So today for math, you're going to review what you learned yesterday with measuring objects using a ruler. And if you remember yesterday, I taught you that we can measure using inches. Rulers have both inches and centimeters on them. And when we learn to measure, we're going to focus on measuring with inches. So, hopefully you watched yesterday's video and you did yesterday's activity with measurement. So today you're going to do a little bit more practice. So this is a Google Slides presentation. And on this Google Slides presentation, you're going to go through each of these slides and you are going to complete the activities. So on this first slide that you see here, you're just going to label the points, the marks on this ruler. So this is a ruler that's zoomed way in, and you're looking at these little tick marks here, and you're going to drag these boxes down here up to the correct spot. So I already did the first one for you just to show you. I put the 1/4 inch where it belongs to give you a head start. And you're going to notice that the boxes are a little bit too big, so they're going to get a little bit squished here when you put each box under the correct tick mark. That's okay. Just do your best to fit them in so that I can tell where they're supposed to go. Remember that these are measured to the 1/4 inch. So from 0 to 1, we have 4/4. We have 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, and then 4/4, which is a whole. We know that the first one is 1/4. That second mark would be 2/4. But remember, I told you that instead of labeling it as 2/4, remember that 2 is half of 4, and so the same thing would be 1/2. So you would be labeling that one as 1/2. I just want to make sure you understand that because that can be confusing. Now, after you drag all of these little boxes up to label this where it belongs, you're going to move to the next slide. I'm going to be checking over your work, so make sure that you do this activity and you actually drag the boxes where they belong on the ruler. So these next slides ask you to measure these objects using the rulers that are listed here or that are shown here. And once you measure the object, you're going to type your answer in this box. So what you'll do is you'll double click on it and you will type in the number for how many inches it is. And then you will type in IN period to label it. So for example, I'll give you a little freebie. This first one, this purple colored pencil, is 6 inches long. So I would type in 6 and then a space, IN period, because that's the abbreviation for inches. And then I click out of the box and I double click onto the next one to fill in the next answer. You'll do that for each of these objects, and you'll go all the way through. When you're done, please make sure you click Turn In. You'll need to turn in this document to me so that I can grade it for you. All right, good luck.